The Flying Fijians' 2014 Northern Tour fixture against Wales has been set for November 15th at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. But head coach Inoke Male is hopeful their remaining fixtures, which have not been confirmed, will lie within the International Rugby Board's designated test window. Male wants to avoid a repeat of the recent Fiji Barbarians game where he missed most of his key players. This time it's his players playing in the English Premiership that will be affected, as they are not permitted to play outside the window. Such is the case with Welsh star winger George North, who featured for Wales in their recent loss to Australia, but was fined as the match was played outside the IRB official test window.
It will affect the team also. No, the players' welfare, because as you can see, some of the players really want to be in the World Cup. So the time for them is to show their talent to their country. This was during the Northern. When something comes up like that, it really disturbs them.
Ousted Athletics President Albert Miller has sought the support of affiliated clubs after being removed from the top post. Miller confirms he was unlawfully removed on Wednesday and is confident he has the support to be reinstated. The recent spate of events within the Federation has resulted in their General Secretary Mathieu Kureitamana resigning.
I'll leave it up to the clubs and associations. It's basically in their court now. They're the ones who have the power to overturn any ruling that's been carried out by the executive board.
The Fiji men's hockey side can start their festive season celebrations early after powering over Australian country yesterday. Having won the first match 2-1 and the second game being abandoned, the national side needed to seal the three-match series. And they did just that, with goals coming from Hector Smith Jr., Lee Van Data and Devi the King. And the women's team, however, couldn't match the pace of the tourists as they lost the third match 1-0 yesterday. The visitors made a clean sweep of the series, winning all three matches. European champions Bayern Munich added the Club World Cup to their collection of trophies when they comfortably outplayed Raja Casablanca to win 2-0 in the final today. Defender Dante and Thiago Alcantara scored in the first 22 minutes as Bayern followed up the Champions League, Bundesliga and German Cup treble they won last season. There's more in EPL football between the fans and their foreign owner, this time with newly promoted Cardiff. The manager, who's taken them into top flight, has been issued an ultimatum by email from his Malaysian boss: quit or be sacked. But while the side struggled in 15th spot, the fans haven't lost faith.
One of Britain's brightest managers and one of the world's richest men. Malky Mackay and Vincent Tan have never exactly been close, but after taking Cardiff to the top, they've hit rock bottom. In a nutshell, Mackay asked for more players, Tan told him to resign or be sacked. The manager was conspicuously absent from his usual press conference today, leaving his assistant with some awkward questions.
I'm here just really to talk about the Liverpool game tomorrow. Give me a question about the football match tomorrow, then I'll answer.
Vincent Tan, a Malaysian businessman, is no stranger to drastic measures. Early this year, fans demonstrated after he changed the club's colours from blue to red.
Don't sack Mackay! Malky Mackay!
They were demonstrating again today, loyal to their manager, livid with what they see as an interfering owner.
There's no rhyme, reason or sense for why this is happening. They're trying to tell us that we're about to lose the best manager that we've ever had at this club.
Vincent Tan's money may have helped transform Cardiff City into a Premier League force, but with his cash has come control and controversy.
I find it astonishing that there's talk about him leaving there. Absolutely astonishing. And my only conclusion when I look from the outside is that you've got a business guy who's operating the club. He knows absolutely nothing about football.
And so a year which saw promotion celebrations is ending on the sourest note. A sporting marriage destined, it seems, for the messiest divorce.
To NBA basketball, in just 11 days after Kobe Bryant made his long-awaited return for the Los Angeles Lakers, The shooting guard will be out for about 6 weeks because of a knee injury. Meanwhile, LeBron James has shown again why he deserves to have a royal title. The Miami Heat superstar throwing up a contender for Dunk of the Year against the Sacramento Kings. King James with 18 points and the Heat's big win over Sacramento, and in a late game, the LA Lakers defeated Minnesota 104-91. Sunny conditions were experienced over the country today. A trough of low pressure lies over Solomon Islands and extends southeastward over Rotuma to Tonga. Meanwhile, another trough lies over Tuvalu and extends southeastwards over to Samoa and Niue. And a recap of our headlines before we go. Government awaits word from UN on Golan soldiers. Police registers significant decrease in crime rates, and IMF recommends further reforms to tackle Fiji's high unemployment rate. And before I go, Close Up is next. Join Anish Chand as he follows customs officials tracking down illegal consignments trying to pass through our borders. Thank you for joining us. Have a safe evening.